term game changer for me means someone that is courageous, somebody that's bold, somebody that's fearless, somebody that's not scared to break boundaries, somebody that fights and drives change in their industry. The idea started from when I was working for one of the big logistics companies in South Africa. I saw a lot of opportunities in the logistics space. I looked at the inefficiencies, the efficiencies as well, and the opportunities, you know, from like pit to port flow, the movement of goods across South Africa. And I thought, you know, there is an opportunity for myself as a black female in this industry or in this space. Some of the challenges we go through as a logistics business is that, you know, being in the trucking or transport business requires a lot of capital. So access to funding is quite a challenge, and also finding the right contract so that you are able to service the capital investment. Our rail services at the moment is not able to fully service all industries that exist in the country. So therefore, there's definitely a demand for road transport to supplement the rail. So we have a small fleet of trucks. We transport predominantly mined goods. For example, chrome ore, we transport coal, we transport fertilizer. We also do break bulk commodities like bagged cargo and steel and granite in some instances. Okay, so this is our 46,000 litre on-site sales fuel tank. This is where we do our wholesaling of the fuel. We move about 100,000 litres a month of fuel just from this bowser. This is our weighbridge facility. This is where we weigh all the trucks coming in to store cargo at the warehouse. Like I mentioned earlier, that we store break bulk, some bulk cargo, but predominantly break bulk cargo that we store at the warehouse. Sure, yeah, I know there's definitely been a lot of mistakes during the journey. Sometimes accepting work or a contract verbally without making sure that it's contractual and paperwork is signed, and only to find that, you know, the work is not there or it's been delayed and you've already invested. So you have to make sure that you've signed your contract, the deal is in the bag before, you know, you invest and you get excited. And also, one of the big lessons is costing. You know, you've got to cost your business correctly, especially in trucking, because it's easy for you to run at a loss if you're not costing your routes correctly and you're not calculating your cost per kilometer. The biggest lessons that I've learned is that you have to be resilient. You've got to be a go-getter. There's no room to give up. And also, one of the most important lessons for me was the importance of the finance department within a business. Finance is the backbone of any business, especially in our business, which is capital intensive. You've got to get your costing right. You've got to get a solid finance team to back you up in order to make sure that you run your business successfully. Being a black female in this industry, it can take its toll on you emotionally, but there's no room to feel sorry for yourself. You've got to have that emotional intelligence to not give up and continue fighting for opportunities within the industry. What I would say to somebody wanting to start a business and probably scared to take the leap of faith is that it's very important to find first what you want to do. You need to have a vision, you need to have a plan, and you need to do thorough due diligence on the industry that you want to enter into. We are trying to be game changers. We are operating in a very tough industry. We are continuously trying to reinvent ourselves to be better at what we do and also contribute positively to the economy. We try to set a good example for women and young children that want to enter into the industry.